This is the TCL D2 Pro Palm Vein Smart Door Lock, a lock which allows you to unlock the door by holding up your palm instead of touching the lock with your fingers. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified once I upload a new video. Let's unbox it and go over what it comes with. You're provided with the user manual, a quick start guide, hardware installation guide, a 10,000 mAh rechargeable battery, the mounting plate, keys, key cards, as well as the deadbolt and installation hardware. This new smart door lock by TCL incorporates palm vein tech, which allows you to quickly and conveniently unlock the door without having to physically touch the lock pad or fingerprint scanner. We'll go over all the unlocking methods in just a bit, but before we do, let's go over the installation. This is made by aerospace grade aluminum alloy and is IP55 rated, which will be dust resistant as well as resist being sprayed by water, but it can't be submerged in water. So this will work great both indoors and out, regardless of the weather. There are rubber gaskets around both the indoor and outdoor units, which will ensure to keep out dust and water. To install it to the door, make sure you have your old deadbolt removed if you have one installed, and insert the new deadbolt with the up arrow pointing up as indicated. Screw it in place with the provided Phillips screws. Keep in mind there is a detailed installation guide provided, which will help you if you have different sized doors and cutout diameters for the deadbolt. Next, you'll place the keypad assembly side in place, and make sure to run the cable underneath the deadbolt, and run the metal lever with the bump facing up through the deadbolt system. Now the metal mounting plate gets installed on the other side of the door, which would be the inside, making sure the arrow labeled up is pointing up, and running the cable through the cutout in the metal plate. Screw it in place with the two provided screws for which it calls for in the guide. Connect the cable to the inner controller of the lock system, and remove the cover plate for the battery if you haven't done so already, so you can screw in the two provided screws to secure the back side of the system to the mounting plate. The battery can now be installed. Download and install the TCL Home app from the Play or App Store, and create an account if you don't already have one and log in. On the dashboard you can touch Add Device, and select the D2 Pro once it populates on top. Press and hold the reset button on the unit for 5 seconds, and it will be ready to configure. Select your Wi-Fi network and connect. And once it's connected, you'll need to lock the door lock from the inside manual rotator knob and touch start calibration for it to properly calibrate.
Calibration completed.
Then select your master password and continue. You can name your device to better organize it if you have multiple locks or TCL Smart products. You can use your smartphone to easily unlock the door as well as lock it by pressing and holding the lock or unlock button.
Door unlocked. Door locked.
In user management, you can add additional users and customize each user for access. Each user can be assigned either a palm vein unlock method, password, keycard, or all three. Adding the palm vein unlock is quick and simple. Just select Add, and when the red light is on by the palm vein scanner, hold your palm in front of the scanner on top to scan in.
Hold your palm steadily over the scanner until enrollment succeeds. Added successfully.
Now for the password, you can choose between a permanent password, a period password, which is available to use for a select period of time, or a duress password, which will unlock the door but also send an emergency alert to the admin, notifying them that the password has been used to unlock the door. To add a keycard, just tap Add, then hold the keycard to the center area of the keypad where it's labeled, and it will sync that card to the user.
Please hold card near the recognition area. Added successfully.
You can also create a one-time password, which will be useful if you want to give a delivery agent or a friend a password to use once during a time that you're not around. Now let's test out the unlocking methods, starting with the palm vein.
Door unlocked.
It's surprisingly fast and convenient. Next we'll enter a PIN code, followed by the unlock button.
Door unlocked.
The keycard is quick and convenient as well, and can be placed in your wallet or hung from your keys.
Door unlocked.
The physical keys can be used like any other key lock, but this method would require you to physically have the keys on you. If you forgot your keys, luckily you'll either have the pin unlock option or palm vein option enabled if you previously set those up. In Home Assistant, homecoming reminders can be set, which will notify the user if they fail to return home at a set time. Looking at the Events tab, you can view history of all the unlock and lock events which took place. In the settings, auto lock can be enabled, which will automatically lock the door at a preset time interval. So after a certain amount of time has passed, the door will automatically lock without you having to manually lock it. Wrong try protection can also be enabled, which will lock the system after a certain amount of incorrect tries. Volumes can be adjusted in the audio settings, and in human detection, you can enable the doorbell light to turn on when a person is detected. If child lock is enabled, the indoor one-touch or tap lock and unlocking will be disabled. Away mode will trigger an alarm if the door is manually unlocked, or the one-tap unlocking button is used, and all user permissions will be disabled. Only the master password will be allowed to unlock the door. This lock also works with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, so you can configure either of those if you have either Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. In notification management, you can select if you want to receive notifications for unlocking, locking, doorbells, or alarms. There is also a doorbell button which can be pressed that will sound the doorbell chime inside to notify people inside that someone is at the door. The 10,000 mAh battery should provide around an 8-month typical use period. If the battery is low or out of charge, you can always use your manual keys to unlock it, or you can connect a USB-C charging cable from either a power bank or a charging adapter to allow you to unlock the door. The battery itself can also be charged via a USB-C cable. From inside, the one-touch open or close button can be pressed to lock and unlock the door.
Door unlocked.
The knob or lever can also physically be rotated to manually unlock or lock it.
Door unlocked.
Overall, I really enjoyed the Smart Lock by TCL. It has an attractive look with a durable and strong design. The water-resistant feature will make it worry-free to use, and the palm vein tech is smooth, fast, and enjoyable to use. Not only that, the palm vein biometrics are safer to use compared to surface-level fingerprints when it comes to hacking or tampering. This smart lock is packed with features, which will let you customize the lock to your preference and liking. For anyone who's in the market for a smart door lock, now is a great time to pick up this TCL D2 Pro palm vein smart door lock with the Black Friday sales. The fact that it has a large rechargeable battery alone makes it stand out against a lot of other door locks out there. I'll place links in the description for anyone who's interested, and I'll see you in the next one.